go into the land of Haran, or Canaan, I'm sorry, Canaan, and they came unto Haran. And that's what the scholars call the Fertile Crescent, right? The Fertile Crescent starts from Ur of the Chaldees, and then it goes up into northbound into Haran, and down back southwest, or south really, of Canaan, the land of Canaan, right? It says Haran, and dwelt there. And the days of Terah was 205 years, and Terah died in Haran, because it wasn't, the lot wasn't given to Terah to go into the land of Canaan. All right. See, this is that history, man.
That's right.
Now it says in the 12th, and we got to get back into this history, the Genesis 10, this Table of Nations, you know. And a lot of these guys don't get into that. That's why if you give them a test, man, their eyes are going to bug out. Their heads are going to explode. Genesis 12 and 1, it says, now the Lord Yahweh had said unto Abram. Now Abram, you should know what the name Abram means. If you in GMS, you should know. Abram means what? Exalted father. His name Abba Ram. Like why do you think they call a ram a ram? The word ram goes to the ram is like is of the goat family, for lack of a better term, with them big ass horns, and they're on the highest peaks of the mountains, right? That's right. They're exalted. So the reason why they got that name ram, now go to the etymology and see if it goes back there, because ram is a Hebrew word rum, which means to be exalted.
Yeah, that's what Adam called. Because remember, the Lord brought all the animals to Adam to see what he would call them. And he was calling them according to their characteristics. So, you know, it doesn't say specifically that he called the ram, but we know that the ram is called a ram. And they live in the highest peaks of the mountains, you know, because that word means exalted.
It said, and the Lord Yahweh said to Abraham, get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred, thy family. Because what was the Lord doing? What was Yahweh doing? He was separating one of the elect from the rest of his people. That's why it was a goal of Terah, the father of Abraham, to go into the land of Canaan. But he died halfway. He died in Haran. All right. It says, get thee out of thy country. Because what country was he raised up in? Now, when Yeshaya says, where's the center of the unit? Well, actually, everything started from Ur. But you had all those pagan gods. And the Most High wasn't going to give his glory unto another. So he had to separate somebody. And he chose Abraham. Not Terah. He chose Abraham. That's why the Lord caused Terah to die halfway to the journey, right? It says, get thee out of thy country, from thy kindred, thy family, and from thy father's house. His father's house was where? In Ur of the Chaldees. Unto a land that I will show thee. That land was the land of Canaan. And I will make of thee a great nation. And we're going to get into, you got certain Israelite groups and guys out there doing videos, like that one guy, was his name, Elder Quanah, and he used to be, the big brother, he used to work down on Wall Street. The video came up, he calls out Elder Quanah. God's, no, you was on it the other day. If you put in God's son, it'll be what you call it? Come up a video saying Elder Quanah. Yeah, I remember him from the old school. I remember they had a raffle, and he had won a TV set in the raffle that they had. And when we first went to the house of David. I can find it in the history, man. Hey, but this guy, he got with this guy from Truth After Knowledge with Abu, and he was hiding behind the scenes, man. So now he's coming out, but now he did this video, and then he's calling the name of the Most High Yahweh. And then he was going into the fact that the nations can be saved, and he went into give me that in Genesis where through thy seed shall all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. Abraham's seed. Well, he's trying to say that that's talking about they're gonna get blessed. No, not him. They're gonna get. Let me get. Go ahead, speak, brother.
Gun, so basically that's why it's important to go through this history, because you'll have a guy like Yeshaya jump up and talk about them.
No, that's why it's important to be the elect. If you're not the elect, you're gonna be swayed to some simple nigga that came out of nowhere, man. The truth is coming out of GMS, not no other camp. Not out of Nate's camp, not out of Johannes' camp, not out of Bubble Eyes camp, not out of damn sure not out of Fopi's camp. Them guys are fly-by-nighters, man. Yep. They came on the scene, 3 years ago? Yep, and now the niggas are elder, okay? Huh? And they're all elders now.
Hey, I can say this real quick, too. In another cold cut to that whole Mesopotamia being the motherland, first of all, you go back to the...
that's his motherland.
Yeah, that's...
He might be terror in the real
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man, to make a statement like that, but you idiots ate that up, man. Ain't nobody sat there and corrected them or nothing like that. So nah, no, you going off, Yeshaya. Y'all sat there like deep. But when you go into the four rivers didn't come out of Mesopotamia. They don't line up with Mesopotamia. You only got two of the rivers, all right, that was split up from the garden. That was eastward and Eden, all right. And if that's the case, where is that river that was eastward and Eden if Mesopotamia was the motherland? Man, that's come on, man.
You know what, man? This dude's coming back, Yeshaya, and he's coming back with a perverse doctrine. That's what. Remember what I read in Zechariah?
The first chapter.
You know, these dudes are man. The scripture. So in other words, Galatians is going off. The Bible's going off. Right. Galatians 4:26 says Jerusalem is the mother of us all. That's why would the Most High make Jerusalem? Why would He send us Israel into that land of Canaan, which Jerusalem that was known as the land of Canaan? We went in there and took that land, and it became that area. No, because that was the land of Canaan.
Hey, the promised land was in Mesopotamia.
Yeah,
exactly. The land flowing with milk and honey. And see, and he tried to say the scripture in Galatians where Jerusalem is free. He tried to say that means spiritual because we're Israelites. We got the knowledge. The Israelites are that's garbage, man. That's nonsense, man. And he bewitched all you damn idiots that was listening to him, man.
Yeshua is a witch. He's a witch anyway. Okay, we called him a witch back in One West. That we said that he got a spell on Kazakh. He said, I got a magic wand. Yeah, man. You haven't changed, man. But them niggas don't know you. Most of them guys are young, new up the sprouts. They don't know him. Them Fopi niggas and them what's Fopi and what's the other knuckleheads? Yeah, AOC.
Yeah, AOC. Yeah.
See, we caught that act already, man. What he put on them, we caught that act already. So you dudes are stupid. You don't know. He's going off, man. The Jerusalem, which was known as the land of Canaan, we went into that land and took it over. That was the whole purpose of Israel under Moses and then under Joshua going into the promised land and vanquishing all them Hamite, Canaanite nations and taking their shit, taking the land, claiming it. And that land that's known as Yerushalayim in the Hebrew, Jerusalem, that is our land. That's the so that's the center of the earth, man. That's the land. Why would the Most High set it up that way? Why would the Most High allow for the Ark of the Covenant, all that trouble we went through to bring the Ark of the Covenant back into? Why would David dance, right? And why would David go through all that trouble of bringing the Ark of the Covenant back to the capital, Jerusalem, man? Because that was the center, man. That was the center of the earth. That was the land, man. That was the motherland. Why would the Most High have all that done? Just so it could be done?
Right. Like the elder said, he said in Revelation.
You read that prophecy.